let's talk about physical activity as part of the process of building your brain resilience for visual snow syndrome. Why physical activity? It helps in a few ways. It can help with your sleep. People who are physically active earlier in the day tend to have better quality sleep at night. It can help with your metabolic health and your blood sugar regulation. And we covered this in one of the previous chapters about nutrition and nutrients as well. So this is how that's relevant. And it can help with mood. Physical activity can enhance mood. And we oftentimes see that mood disturbance is commonly linked with visual snow syndrome. Ways to support your mood can also continue to help to build the filter or improve the brain resilience and the default mode network, 2 of the 3 networks I mentioned in one of the previous videos, which is part of the process of improving visual snow syndrome. What kind of physical activity? There are various categories. You have the non-exercise category. So exercise, we oftentimes consider it as a planned activity, like exercise going to the gym or going for a yoga class or going to do a run. So these are planned activities. But there is also value in just moving and being active. So the non-exercise activity, that could be just going up and down stairs rather than taking the lifts, parking your car a bit further so that you walk a bit more, carrying the groceries. So various activity that keeps you active, that is not exercise. And this is certainly recommended, particularly earlier in the day. As you're more active, your body and brain tends to be more rested towards the later evening and better quality sleep. I oftentimes talk about creating a routine around this, including having walks in the morning. One of the earlier videos about sleep, I spoke about the inner body clock or the circadian rhythm. So walking as part of a morning routine can be a great way for improving your circadian rhythm and therefore improving your sleep later in the night. How quickly do you walk? You can walk a bit brisker for the benefit of cardiovascular health as well. And you can release certain feel-good hormones from being more physically active with a quicker, brisk walk. Or you can do it in a slower way, just a gentle stroll, just to be out to do a little mindful activity, which includes observing your surroundings, just being in a present moment outdoors, ideally in nature if you can. But these are the options for walking. 10,000 steps is a great thing to aim for, and it's not necessarily about a number. I think it's about aiming towards being more active, and some of the steps could be more slow and slow paced, some a bit brisker. Strength training is also important, but for some people, they may find that when they are doing weights, they sometimes feel that the visual snow could be worse, or when they're exercising, doing high intensity interval, they may notice more of the flashing or the static. That's not causing you any harm, but if it causes you worry, you may want to find ways to deal with that so it doesn't lead to a cycle of increased concern, worry, and attention drawn to it, which I covered in another video where in situations of how does visual snow worsen. So strength training is great because it helps to build your muscular strength, and that helps improve your metabolic health, as well as the release of transmitters in the brain, such as brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. It helps with mood and helps with brain health. I hope this is something useful to get you started and get you thinking about what you may wish to do and how you may wish to incorporate physical activity and exercise into your daily routine. If this is helpful, let me know. If you want me to cover other aspects or you've got further questions, please put it in a comment as well. See you in the next video.